Good morning, everyone. Shape update. The puppy in the back. It is pretty good weather this morning. Yesterday was pretty gray, but I mean it can really change within 2 seconds here, so we'll see about that. Right here in Prikker, yeah, it is a pretty warm, so my lens does that. So normally with this meal prep company, I will choose all the fish meals or with gardein or tempeh or tofu, but sometimes I go for toasted almond vegan pancakes, amaretto syrup and fresh seasonal fruit. What? No one is with camera shy anymore when there's food around, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. So just sometimes, like twice a week or something, I'll choose this as a breakfast. Like it's always pancakes actually, it's just different ingredients. So you can also just choose to eat one pancake, or if you want to keep the carbs low, you can choose to leave some fruit out. So freshly showered, going to do my makeup right now. I really do not spend a lot of time on makeup, you might have noticed. I got ready, so we go from no makeup to... It took me about 30 minutes, I'm not gonna lie, but it's also just because I'm not very skilled at it. So I'm just gonna show you guys through my apartment for now, because as you guys probably noticed is that I move every couple of months because I can't figure out where I want to settle down. So this is the apartment. People that have ever been in this building, they recognize this building straight up by the mirror in the kitchen. This is the Icon in Prikker in Miami. So none of this furniture is actually mine because I just rent always furnished when I'm trying out different spots. There's Kayo, and this is Tyler. So this is my videographer. And yeah, we just started working together, so you'll hopefully seeing me, a lot more from him. And that is my view. And if I walk outside right now, the lens will completely fog up, so I'm just gonna stay here for a second. This is my personal photographer. This is the bedroom. This is that spot where you see my morning updates every morning. And then, my closet. It's pretty dark here, but this is all the clothes I own. And as you see, I'm not a big fan of like unpacking my bag, and especially not if I know that I'm gonna have to leave very soon again. So my bag is pretty much like always halfway packed or ready to go. Is the bathroom. Again, all the makeup I own, really not that much. I'm just not that like fan of doing makeup, doing hair, like not at all. I felt that my immune system is a little bit down, so I'm actually taking this. It's hydration, helps with hydration, and it has a lot of vitamins in it. So it's actually like one tablet goes in there, and I'm going to add, I have some different BCAAs. So I either take the blue grape from BCAAs from Biotech, or from Women's Best. I actually just finished the one that is peach iced tea. That one's really good. This is watermelon, and I'm not a big fan of watermelon. I mean, if you like watermelon, the taste is really good. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of the watermelon taste. Normally I'll take my vitamin C, D3, and these I got as a present when I was in Mexico. So I'm still taking these two. There you go. And this is just a different flavor of the one that I just showed you guys. This is blueberry pomegranate. the whole point today is I'm gonna be videoing, and I'm of course gonna show you guys a part of my life. That's why I started out here, but the rest of the day we're gonna be videoing a couple of things, and we have some more things in planning, so you'll see. Bury your bone? Do you realize it's not sand? What are you trying to do, buddy?
We are looking into what we want is to partner up with people who will help us create awareness. Exactly. For example, as Claudia I think mentioned to you, we created a pink watch. We approached the headquarters and I told them my personal story because I'm a breast cancer survivor. And I told them that I wanted to develop a watch to create breast cancer awareness and to support institutions and foundations here in the US who fight for creating breast cancer awareness. And they did support us, and we were able to have the pink watch, which is that one there. So what we do is the money that we spend, we give back 30% of the sales of the pink watch is destined to breast cancer awareness and foundations here in the US. We're trying to do that for each one of our brands. So we are looking for people to work with us who get that and who will help us promote the brands in those ways.
That's so funny that this just hit at the same time. I'm gonna start an awareness program for people that overdose. Right. But yeah, the awareness program is actually
that's great.
Yeah, it's until now I never had the feeling that there needed to be. I've never felt the calling to do this before because I didn't find a cause that related to me and that I felt that still needed a lot more awareness, because there is already a lot of awareness for a lot of diseases out there. And now coming from Europe, not having any of those drug problems, and then coming here, and even my boyfriend has been to 13 funerals in his life and he's only 25. Oh my God. And only one of them was for an elderly, and the rest was all his youth friends from his elementary school, his high school, the people he grew up with, and they all overdosed on drugs. Every single one of them. Then again, like I talked to this person, and the more I talk about it, every person I've talked about it, they know someone that did, either a relative, a friend, someone. And I'm just over here like, it is absolutely insane how much problems there is in America, and nobody knows about it. Nobody knows about it. It's, or like everybody just kind of just covered it up. Like it's only because I talk about it that these people finally feel the need to tell me, yeah, I also do know somebody, my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend. And then I'm like, man, like if I never put this topic here, I would have never known that about you. If you don't put it on the table, you don't, nobody tells you. It's pretty crazy. So I'm gonna do you know how the ice bucket challenge, so I'm doing that because I'm a kickboxer as well. So I'm gonna punch the bag, because there's in between 100 and 120 people overdose in America a day. So I'm gonna do 100 times punching the bag, and then with the voice over the video why I'm doing this, and then I'm nominating a UFC fighter, I'm nominating somebody in the fitness industry. So like I'm trying something from each, so that whenever they start nominating, it stays somewhere in the kickboxing world, somewhere there. So that's my entire plan. So I'm like, I've already have to contact the people, and we're gonna film that today. So it's kind of funny how that all of a sudden you guys being so busy with awareness.
Yeah, well, things happen for a reason, and you meet people at the right moment, at the right time. So
I don't even have to think about it. We're definitely, whatever you guys want to do, I would love to do.
Okay, well, great.
So we just packed our stuff and we are on our way to Wynwood, the art district. It's just very beautiful, so I want to shoot some pictures and a little bit of video there for Hira. So yeah, I'll take you guys there. The pup always comes with me. So there we go.